Hello, welcome to Beautiful Yarn. In this video, we will learn how to crochet this beautiful flower motif. The technique is easy as you only need to know how to make chains and stitches such as single crochet, double crochet, treble, and slip stitch. I designed the motif based on a flowering plant in my garden called the Plumbago Auriculata. You can use the motif as a decoration for your gardening or summer hat. You can also use it for your bag that you have crocheted. And we can turn the boring looking face mask adapter by adding this flower motif. I'll be using yarns such as this. Okay, I'll be using this yarn. So these are the same yarn. So this is DMC yarn. And this one is called Petra. This is of size 5 and it is a 100% mercerized cotton. So I use this type of yarns. Okay, and I also use this yarn. This is a yarn from Japan and it is 100% cotton. Okay, this one is 50 grams per skein. I'm not sure if this brand is still around. I hope it does. So use that. And I also use yarns from ASEAN. Okay, and this time I'm going to use some of the urban cotton lux yarns that I still have from my previous project, and this yarn is made of 60% cotton, 28% viscose, and 10% polyamide. Right. I'm not so sure if this yarn is still available on the Ice Yarns webpage because I bought this about a year ago. Okay, and most of the time Ice Yarns will only produce a certain type of yarns for a particular period only. Okay, so this one is Urban Cotton Lux and I'll be using these yarns. Alright, DMC, Ice Yarns, and also this micro yarns for the Plumbago flower motif. Okay. Okay, this is Plumbago flower motif. And to start, we're going to make a magic ring. Alright, so to make a magic ring, usually I'll be using these two fingers, right? And then put my yarn here. Okay. And then wind it one time, then make an X. So you make an X from here, okay, and you go here, right? So you hold it right there, and okay, you have the two yarns there. And put your hook under, then pull through the other yarn and turn clockwise. Okay, and then you can release your two fingers and there you go. You got a magic ring. So first we're going to chain 2. This is not considered as a stitch, okay? And now we're going to make 10 double crochet into the magic ring. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, what you do next is pull the yarn tail here, go, and pull really hard until you no longer have a hole in the middle. Okay, then slip stitch into the first double crochet like this. Okay, and pull it through. So that's your slip stitch. Okay, next we're going to make the stem of the flower petal, right? So here is the flower. We have made this part. Now we're going to make the, I call it as the stem of the petals, right? So we're going to make this. So 1 2 3 4 5, right? So from here, chain 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, 6 chain of 6. Then what you do next is you go to the second chain. So this is 1, this is 2, the second chain. Go into the second chain and make a slip stitch. So that's 1 slip stitch. Then you go to the next chain, do 2 slip stitch. Okay, go to the next chain, do 3 slip stitch. Okay, and then go to the next chain, do 4 slip stitch. Go to the next chain and do 5 slip stitch. Okay, so it should look like that. Next, okay, in the circle, so we have made our chains from this stitch. So what you need to do is go to the next stitch and do a slip stitch. 1 slip stitch, and go to the next stitch and do another slip stitch. So 2 slip stitch, and this time the slip stitch is done at the outer of the flower center, outer part of the flower center. Okay, next, chain 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we do the same thing, in which we're going to do 5 slip stitches, and we start with the second chain from the hook. Go into there, pull through and do a 1 slip stitch. Go to the next, pull through, 2 slip stitch. Go to the next, pull through and 3 slip stitch. Go to the next, pull through, 4 slip stitch. Go to the next, pull through and 5 slip stitches. Okay, so we then go to the next stitch at the outer part of the flower center. So this is the next stitch, and do a slip stitch. Okay, and go to the next stitch, another slip stitch. Okay, and we go to the next, do a slip stitch, and then okay, fasten off. Next, I'm going to use the ASEAN Urban Cotton Luxe. First of all, we need to identify the stitches for our petals. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then this will be our top, okay, top stitch. So we're going to make the petals starting from the first stitch here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to the top stitch, and we're going down, and we'll make our stitch into this front loop, back loop only. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm going into the first stitch. So okay, so you should go through the center of the stitch. Okay, yeah, this is how it looks like. Then we'll pull through yarn here. Okay, what we do is chain 1 and do 1 single crochet in the first stitch. So 1 SC, 1 single crochet, then 1 half double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, next we move to the next stitch, which would be this. Okay, right, so here in the next stitch we're going to do 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet. Right, 1 half double crochet and then 1 double crochet. Now I want you to watch carefully, because I call this is not the normal double crochet. I call this the full double crochet. Okay, the full double crochet. So okay, you yarn over once, go through the loops and yarn over. Okay, and then you yarn over and go through 1 loop. Okay, now you have 3 loops, and go through 2 loops and go through 2 loops. Okay, so this is what I called the full double crochet. Right, so let me show to you again. Okay, so we have made in the first stitch 1 single crochet and 1 half double crochet. Then in the second stitch we have done 1 half double crochet. So next would be 1 double crochet. So Okay, just like a double crochet, just like the normal double crochet, you yarn over once, okay, and then you pull through. Okay, now you have 3 loops here. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that is what I called the full double crochet. Now we move to the next stitch where we'll be doing 1 full double crochet and 1 full treble. Okay, so we go into here, the next stitch. So 1 double crochet, 1 full double crochet. So go through 1 loop, then go through 2 loops, then go through 2 loops. Okay, so that's 1 full double crochet. Next, 1 treble, 1 full treble, so you need to yarn twice, yarn over twice. Okay, and go into the same stitch and do a full treble. Okay, now you have 4 loops. What you do is yarn over, go and pull through 1 loop. Okay, then pull through 2 loops and pull through 2 loops and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so it's when you do the yarn over and pull through loops, the first one you just need to do it through 1 loop. Okay, now in this 4th stitch we're going to make 4 full treble and 3 full double crochet. So yarn over twice, go into here, the 4th stitch, and do a full treble. So 1 loop, and yarn over and go through 2 loops, yarn over and go through 2 loops, and yarn over and go through 2 loops. Right, so that's 1 treble, two full trebles, okay, 3 full trebles, and 4 full trebles. Okay, then we're going to do 3 full double crochet. So go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops. So that's 1 full double crochet, go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops. That's 2 full double crochet, and this is the 3rd. 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops. Okay, so we are done with that. Next, we're going to find that top stitch. Okay, so this is the top stitch where we are going to make 1 half double crochet. So yarn over once, go through that top loop and make a half double crochet. Okay, now we're going down. So when we go down, we're going to do the symmetrical stitches of what we have on this side. So we're going to begin. Okay, let me show you the stitches first so that it's easier for you to see. Okay, so we're going to do at the back loop only. So we're going to do our stitch here. This is going down. This is the first stitch, second stitch, okay, third stitch, and the fourth stitch. And you must remember, going down, we will only be making our stitches into the back loop only. Okay, so this. So going down in the first stitch, we're going to make 3 full double crochet, then 4 full treble in the same stitch. So go through here. Okay, so go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. So that's 1 full double crochet, and go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops, and that's 2 full double crochet, and then go through, oops, so go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. So that's 3 full double crochet. Then we do 4 full treble. Okay, 1, going through 2, going through 2, going through 2. So that's 1 full treble. Two full treble, three full treble, and finally 4 full treble. Okay. Okay. Okay, now for the next stitch, we're going to make 1 treble, 1 full treble, and 1 full double crochet. So yarn over twice, go to the next stitch, and do 1 full treble, and 1 full double crochet. Then you move to next, and we do 1 full double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet. And we move to the next stitch, which is this. Yeah. Okay. Do 1 half double crochet, and then do 1 single crochet. Okay, so let's have a look at our first petal. Okay, so you need to give it a pull here and there, okay, so that you can see how it looks like. Okay, so that's our first petal. Okay, next. Next, we will go to the next stem. Okay, petal stem. So let me show to you the stitch again. Okay, so we'll make a slip stitch to this first stitch. Okay, and I will do 1 single crochet and 1 half double crochet in here. Then we go to the next stitch, which is here. Okay, and we'll be making 1 half double crochet and 1 full double crochet. Then we go to the next stitch here, and we'll be making 1 full double crochet and 1 full treble. Then we go to the next, and we'll be making 4 full trebles and 3 full double crochet. And don't forget the top stitch, where we'll be making a half double crochet, and then we'll be going down here. We'll be making 3 full double crochet and 4 full treble. Then we go to the next. We'll be making 1 full treble and 1 full double crochet, and here 1 full double crochet and 1 half double crochet, and here we'll be making 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Okay, so that's for one petal. So let's start with the second petal. We're going to make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Okay, and I'm going to carry through this yarn tail, right? So we're going to here the first stitch and make a slip stitch. Okay, once done, then okay, now I'm going to fold this so that it will not be in the way when I do my stitches. Okay, so chain 1, then do 1 single crochet, then do 1 half double crochet, okay, then still carrying the yarn tail, we move to the next stitch, and we'll be making 1 half double crochet and 1 full double crochet. So go through 1 loop, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops. And we go to the next stitch, and we do 1 full double crochet and then 1 full treble. Oops. Okay, through 1 loop, 2 loops, 2 loops, and 2 loops, and then on the 4th stitch, as usual, we'll be making 4 full trebles. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 3 full double crochet in the same stitch. One, two, and 3. Okay, then we go to the top loop with this, okay, and do a half double crochet. So you need to yarn over once, go to the top loop, top stitch, and do a half double crochet. Okay, and I still carry the yarn tail to while going down. So going down, we'll be making 3 full double crochet and 4 full treble. So 1 full double crochet, 2 full double crochet, and 3. Okay, so we have made how many? 3. Yep, 3 full double crochet. So next we'll be making 4 full double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. 4 full trebles. Okay, then we go the next. I think okay, next stitch I will be making 1 full treble. Still carry the yarn tail. 1 full treble, and then 1 full double crochet. Okay, and go to the next stitch, and we'll do 1 full double crochet, and 1 half double crochet. Then we go to the last stitch, do 1 half double crochet, and then a single crochet. Okay, again you need to pull your stitches here and there a bit. So we have got ourselves 2 petals now. Okay, and again you start, oops, there you go. You go to the 3rd petal stem, do a slip stitch into the 1st stitch here, and chain 1, and you begin with the petal fill. Okay, so I'll meet you when we are at the 5th petal. Okay, now we are at the last stitch of petal number 5. So in the last stitch we'll be making 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Okay, so that's your 5th petal. And what do you do next? You need to do a slip stitch to the first single crochet of petal number 1. Okay, so the first single crochet, there you go. Right, the first single crochet stitch, and make a slip stitch and then fasten off. Okay, so I'm going to pull it a bit here and there, give it a tug. Okay, so there you go. We have made another Plumbago flower motif. Like I said, you need to give them tug here and there. Right. Okay, now besides making this type of center for your flowers, you can also replace them with this. Okay, so I will put a link to another video which I have showed on how to make this. Okay, so if you have watched the video on how to make this button, then you should be at this stage where you have completed this button. Now I have made this button a bit fuller than the one that I have on the other video. Here I have made about 45 single crochet around the button, so that's why it's a bit fuller and packed. Okay, so once you are at this stage, what you do is turn around your work so you'll be facing the right side of the button, and we are going to make 10 single crochets all around. Okay, 10 single crochets. So what I will usually do is I will use a marker and I mark the middle, okay, the halfway of the button, so meaning from here to the halfway of the circle. So it means that I have to ensure that I have 5 single crochets by the time I reach this marker. Right, so you try to make the distance between each single crochet evenly. Okay, so what you do first is chain 1 and then go to any of the stitch here and do 1 single crochet. That's 1. Remember, we try to make them as evenly as possible, so by the time we reach this marker there should be 5 single crochets here. So 1, 2 single crochet, 3, 4, and here 5. Okay, and from here on again until the end there should be another 5 single crochets. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you slip stitch into the first single crochet. Okay, so this would be the first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that should be the first. And do a slip stitch. And from here, you do the same, just like the steps in making the stem of the petals. All right. So what you do is chain 6, and do 5 slip stitches. 5 slip stitch. Okay, you can also make a border for each of the petal like this. Okay, and to do this, okay, I have made one. So the border is to be made per petal. Okay, so now I'm going to show to you how to make the border for the next petal. Okay, so you need to start, okay, for this petal you need to start at the bottom from the first single crochet. Okay, so here the first single crochet is this. Okay, that's the first. Then you will make another single crochet here in the half double crochet stitch. Then you move, we'll be making single crochet here, 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 and here. Okay, so we'll be making a single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Okay, so let's slip our yarn on. So go to the first single crochet and pull through the yarn. Okay, and then make a chain. Okay, make a chain and pull your yarn tail so that it will be a little bit tight. And I'm going to bring this yarn tail so that we can hide the yarn. Right, so once done, then do a single crochet into the same stitch. So it will be a little bit hard, okay, because it is the smallest. Okay, then we go to the next stitch. So that's 1, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, and 6 single crochet. Okay, now for the next 4 stitches we'll be making 2 single crochet into each stitch. Okay, so 4 times 2, that would be 8. So I will usually count it like this. I will count this as 1, 2. Okay, so after 2, after an even number, I move to the next stitch and continue the counting. 3, 4. After an even number, move to the next stitch and continue the counting. 4, 5, sorry, 5 and 6. Okay, and then we move to the next stitch. 7 and 8. Okay, so that's 2 single crochet into each of the 4 stitches. Okay, next we're going to make a single crochet into the next 7 stitches. Okay, so it's easy, we just count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and then we do 2 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. Okay, so here 1, 2, and move to the next stitch. 3, 4, move to the next stitch. 5, 6, move to the next stitch. 7 and 8. And then in the next 6 stitches we'll be making a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so once done, we're going to turn our work. Okay, and we are going to slip stitch into this here. Okay, so just go anywhere there. Okay, it should be at the back of the next petal. This is the next petal, so it should be somewhere near the next petal. Okay, and pull through to make a slip stitch, and then you can fasten off. And another one is done. Okay, so it will be a bit wobbly. You just need to give it a little bit of tug here and there, right? And then it will look just like this. Okay, right, so you just repeat the same steps for the rest of the petals. You can also use this flower motif as a decoration for your face mask adapter. Okay, just simply sew the flower to the face mask adapter, and you'll have a different, unique look for your face mask adapter, like this. I have sewed this. Here you go, and it looks like this. So this is the back. There you go.